Hello, hello, hello. This is Dr. Bad Vibes, and I have news for the fans, our only fans, but not my only fans. I'm not on there. But a hunky Nashville cop is. He was arrested for filming an OnlyFans video while on duty and in his uniform, which is brilliant. What could go wrong? So a policeman has been arrested for appearing in a raunchy OnlyFans skit where he gropes a woman's privates. I'm going to kind of dance around words on YouTube. During a fake traffic stop. So he was fired by Metro Nashville Police Department on May 9th after he was identified in an OnlyFans video filmed while he was on duty. He was arrested and charged on Thursday, this is back in May, for this incident, citing felony official misconduct. His cover was blown when he accidentally flashed his department patch to the camera, which was visible on his uniform. Why would you use your real uniform? Even if you really want... Do you need that level of realism in your OnlyFans? And if you do, just freaking cover it up. Like, don't you do that when you beat the shit out of people anyways? cover it up. The police discovered the clip posted on OnlyFans star Jordan with an I. All right. Can't believe he didn't arrest me was the name of the clip. It was made on the evening of April 26th in a warehouse area parking lot. So the chief directed that the investigation continue after he was fired, resulting in his indictment. And he has a bond set at $3,000. I believe we have a gallery here. So if you've ever seen any kind of adult video, I mean, not that I ever have. Why would I? Here's some stills. So yeah, a little bit of grabbing going on. I guess this is the actual OnlyFans star. Oh, so this is what got him. So he was given away by a split second where his patch was visible on his uniform. So that little snippet of the patch there is what got him busted. Oh wow, they did some actual detective work. I guess that's the most they saw, and then they put it together. So was somebody in the department an OnlyFan? That's funny. Don't be doing that at work. I mean, yeah, I was hoping he filmed it all with his body. It's going to show up on one of those YouTube channels. Like it looks like he's arresting somebody, and it takes a very different turn. So the statement from the police says, that was one of the most outrageous, disrespectful acts that a person here could do, and by disrespectful, I mean to all the police department employees and this agency. The video filmed about 2 weeks ago, this is back in April, begins with Jordan, the woman, sitting in the driver's seat as the officer walks towards her and is scolded by her passenger for driving too fast. She says, "I'm not going to get a ticket. I'm going to show him my tits," she said. And the officer, whose face in most of his uniform is never shown, approached and identified himself as Officer Johnson of the police department. So he said she was going 65 in a 45 zone and asked to see her license and registration. She said she didn't have them and showed him her breasts, but he scoffed. "Ma'am, it's 2024. I can see tits on the internet anytime," which she would probably agree to, but you got to pay for them. "Well, what if you touch them?" she countered, and he agreed. Herman then reaches into the car, groped her, and then grabs his own genitals through his pants. Classy. It sounds like a video that was from the 70s. It's like this has been done so much. Get some creative freedom. Get some creative juices flowing among the other juices. He said he would let her off with a warning and walks away, much to the surprise of the passenger. While he had his hands at the car window, there was a brief second where enough of the patch was visible to identify it, as we just spoke of. And that was all police needed. So, I mean, that was a stretch to find that. I wonder who saw that. Sounds like the police investigated. So there's somebody in the police department that was one of her OnlyFans. They're like, wait a minute. So anyways, a woman claiming to be Jordan, the OnlyFans girl, left a comment on a Reddit post discussing his firing, claiming he was off the clock when the video was filmed. And she said, for context, since it was me, it was a stunt and totally consensual and private property, etc. The fact they fired him is stupid, she wrote. Yeah, I mean, you could argue that many ways, but doing it in the actual uniform, even though it wasn't visible, oh, that's a stretch. You know, obviously people figured out who he was, so yeah, oopsie. Yeah, this story is wild. There is a video. Let's see what the video says about it. It may just freaking read it to us, but
told you you were going too fast. Nobody listens to me.
I'm not.
How do you think that you're going to get a ticket?
I'm going to show mine.
No, you're not.
Watch me. Just watch.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Officer Jones, MPD. You know where I pulled you over?
No.
Alright, well, I got you going 65 and a 45 back there, okay? You have your license and registration on?
I actually don't have it in this car, But what if I show you these?
Like they're using him to censor.
Well, what if you...
What if you what? What's she saying? So yeah, that was pretty silly and harmless. I mean, at least the bit we saw, but he was in his freaking work uniform. I mean, hard to, as Jess is saying, a firing is probably in the cards if you have your actual work uniform on, even if you're off the clock. And yeah, that was some terrible acting. I kind of hope this becomes a trend though, if it goes back to like 70s level. It's just on OnlyFans, so we're gonna get the Papa John's delivery guy next. We're like, I don't have money for my pizza. He's like, this pizza has sausage. I'm the delivery man. I know how to pay. And then something Papa John's. Maybe they should just make ads. Just do ads like that. Who ordered the big sausage pizza? The Shack XXL size. Yeah, I mean, advertising, wearing your workplace uniform is going to get you in trouble. No matter what you're doing. Even if it's something like totally benign. Everybody's so careful about, their image and what they're associated with. I've worked for places, they're just like, don't do anything on social media. Like, I'm thinking of an analogy. Pretty much now, every company is Will Smith. They're like, keep my name out of your motherfucking mouth. Do not talk about me on social media. Because if you do, you will get in trouble. Probably slapped, figuratively.